And hello again, boys and girls. Welcome back to the channel. It's your host, Moddy Startled, and we're continuing Metro 2033. We've also got Frostpunk ready to go soon, and Gloomwood, which I will also play at a later date. But for now, we're at the main sort of drive to get this done out the way before we move on to a different game.
The Black Station is not far from here, but this tunnel goes the other way. You need to go up to the surface. Be careful, new creatures have appeared there.
Okay, so we just finished this off. We'll have to buy the equipment again, which is a bit of a nuisance, but hey ho, it is what it is. Okay, guns. Let's take a look. So we need to keep this for AK. Need to keep this. Need to keep this. We can sell these.
It's reserved. Stuff is falling out of your pockets already.
And then we'll be on our way.
Come through.
Now I've got to change the audio again.
Best guns from the Forge Masters.
Sorry boys, this won't be your most talkative video because I've just come back from a meal out and I'm half cut, so I'm a bit tipsy at the moment, so it's just me with that pre-hangover headache.
I went up again to the gloomy charm of post-apocalyptic Moscow. I was warned in Hull Station about a new squad of Nazi rangers on the surface. But I meant to fulfill the last wish of the dead commander and send his message to Polis.
No, I don't think you have to do that. Hmm.
Now, let's go through it again. We have 15 minutes at left.
Well, that didn't work out.
Let's move! Follow each other. It's all covering his eyes, so watch out.
I should go and check it.
Let's see, so this really is a stealth moment. You can fight your way through, but I do want to try stealthing it. He says while sprinting through the level. I wonder there's a way up. Oh, there is.
Lack of sleep fucks you up. Who's there? Shit. Either my ears have gone bad or someone's out there.
Now, let's go through it again. We have 15 minutes at max to get the airlock open. If we don't make it in time, fall back to base.
I've been thinking about blowing it up. What do you say, Herr Officer? Staying up here gives me the creeps.
Look what we have here, a thinker. Brilliant. And did you think about what we do once we capture the hull? Shall we use your stupid head to close the exit? Cut the chatter! Reichsfuhrer gave us clear task to capture this station quietly.
Oh wow. Job well done. What now? I guess this isn't the way. Is that the way? Yes, looks like it. Weird looking building. Hey, job well done. Out we go.
Hey, looks like there's kind of noise. Body.
The wind started blowing my aim off rather irritatingly. Gotta get to the top floor of this somehow. I can't get any higher than that. Okay, this is probably how we get higher.
Seems like someone in there. Was just my imagination after all.
Shit. Where's the top floor radio, eh? There it is.
Children of the underground here. If you're receiving this, it means that the mutants. Relaying the message is the last survivor of the Valiant men covering the evacuation. Must have demolished the tunnel.
Almost. Almost. Yeah. Huh.
Casualty! Have one of these! Casualty!
Damn, you guys are pretty much pack a heckin' punch, don't you? I'm glad this shotgun ain't too chunky. This is also not canon, if you're wondering. Just run, 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 run. Well, that's... what was that stalker-esque behaviour? Mistakes were made, mistakes were made, mistakes were made, and hit. I feel like I'll spin while hit.
Holding fire! Anybody hurt? No? Okay, let's go then. That was a big one.
You guys really do pack a punch, don't you? I got out. Almost.
It was clear that Black Station was occupied by fascists. But Olin had said he'd wait for me there. I had to risk it.
Who is it? Surrender and you won't get hurt. I swear!
What took you so long? Where's Pavel? Did he... All right, later. The situation got worse. Nazis literally flooded the station. He'll have to act alone. Sorry. But if you can shut down their generator, it'll be easier to sneak past the guards. Take this. I will wait for you in the deserted tunnel to Polis.
I do like this gun.
How's your family? They make it hard. Yours? I don't know. I ain't seen them for weeks. And now we're stuck here. Yeah. Who needs all that?
Uh-huh. And who is gonna feed your children, huh? Sturbenführer, perhaps?
What the life? Maybe get their families and go to Ganza?
You know what happened to those who tried.
Bastards.
Oh, that didn't work out.
Hey, jeez, what the hell was that? Looks like there's...
I've no idea if this is the right way. Don't know which is worse, down here or up above.
Artyom, my man, you made it. Here, you climb in here and rest.
I think we ran through the level. That's what happened through the level.
Reach Polis soon.
These are not the usual mutant creatures. This is something else. Something much worse.
Suppose I'll go this way. Okay, I guess not.
Even children hated by their parents. Try to love and understand them. We wish to understand you and help you. What is he doing?
So here's your choice. You can either go towards these guys who apparently want to help, or listen to the old sort of Miller, hate what you do not understand,
Wicked phenomenon, yes. But, you know, it's
and
not
run
any
from
more
the
evil
Dark Ones.
than, say, fire. It all depends on your point of view. Try to get a better understanding of things before you make your judgment. Let's move out now. It's not safe here.
It's pretty heavy-handed. It's pretty painfully obvious that if you're paying
It's
attention to the
hard to
story,
describe my
the Dark Ones
feelings
are
at
helping
that
you throughout.
moment. Exhausted, yes.
But canonically, Artyom nukes the
I
Dark
had
Ones,
made
so
it.
hey ho, that's what we'll have to do.
Once I delivered Hunter's message, the rescue of my home station would be decided by those stronger and wiser than I. And my task would be over.
So Polis is sort of the, out of all sort of the rogue independent slash un-Hansa stations, is sort of the most civilized, enlightened of the independent stations, and they have a sort of pseudo peace with the Soviets and the Reich, along with Hansa, and they act as sort of a neutral but rather powerful sort of emergency force within the station. I believe, however, if you deploy it, has a weird sort of affiliation to the Reds and stuff like that, but it's more or less supposed to be an independent sort of station, which gets sort of fed by the hands and so on.
Stop the engine. Do not move.
You know, outsourcing your security.
Oh, we're Nazis come here to take your station.
Old man, is that you? You're lucky Petrovich isn't here. He's not a man for jokes. Who's that with you?
He's from the northern frontier. I'm escorting him from the Black Station.
All right, come on through.
No, I think they're like slap bang in the middle as well of, or close to the middle of the fighting. But Polis acts as a neutral sort of station. I believe attempts were made to take Polis, but by the Red Sword Reich, but the tunnels and that were blown up, and ever since then they've sort of been an uneasy truce. But this is why Polis is so big or so well liked, because of how massive it is. It's basically sort of a tram area, and so it's its own sort of mini city.
All right, let's go.
Fortunately, I believe perhaps the game undersells Polis, and in the books it is a mega sort of station. It is huge, at least according to Artyom, and there's lots of activity going on.
Welcome to Polis, Captain Krasnov. You've come a long way, young man. Where exactly are you from?
He's from the exhibition.
What, can't he speak for himself?
Look, Captain, it's the kid's first time in Polis. He's been through hell getting here, and he's carrying Hunter's message to Miller. So, cut him some slack, huh?
All right. Get changed. There's the clothes. You can leave your gear. It'll be safe here. You'll get it back sparkling clean.
You go ahead and take some rest, Artyom, and I'll go find Miller. I hope he's not out on a mission.
By the way, don't forget to scrub yourself down in the lobby, old man.
I won't. You pain in the ass.
Would you rather have two-headed kids? Idiot.
That's your Brahmin class, but again, it's not really well presented
Selling, buying.
in the game.
Don't have anymore. Can't sell anymore. It's reserved. You don't have that caliber.
Too late.
It's reserved. A cure for everything. You're welcome. Come, look, try and buy.
Then I was waiting for them at the block station. Oh, and by the way, the Nazis did finally entrench there. They're definitely creeping closer to us.
Where is he?
Colonel, sir, report.
Dismissed.
Nice gun. You won't regret buying your purchase.
Artyom, I'm Miller. Where is the message from Hunter? This way. Oh, thank you for bringing this to Polis. Was a brave thing you did. I'll call an emergency session. When they summon you, you'll report the situation. All council members, please assemble in the council chamber. I repeat, all council members, please proceed to the council chamber.
And the council member is your
Escort
combination
the
of
boy to the
Brahmin
council chamber.
and sort of your warrior caste. And of course the Brahmin caste are sort of at odds with the warrior class, and the only reason the Brahmin caste, there's a little bit politicking here, but the only reason the Brahmin caste lets you go to the next part of the game is because they've got their own agenda. But the warrior caste like all ex-soldiers from the wars and so on, like mercenaries and that. So whereas in the game, it seems like you get sort of welcomed into open arms as part of the warrior caste, or the Spartans in the game presents it. In the actual books, you're just more sort of just tagging along for the ride.
Sorry, bro. Go on. Yeah. So, we went to have another and realized we're in the fucking tunnel.
Just the Brahmins tell you to, basically.
Fuck if I know. 1 minute we're leaving the bar and somebody stepped on my hand. Then
5 bullets for this.
darker shit.
Here's your drink.
Sneaking along what? The wall. Them? What do you mean, them?
Like, not us. So we jump them. It's a caravan. And the caravanners are some real tough bastards.
Here you are.
We barely got the best of them. After all that, the fuckers are broke. So we decide to sell them to slavers to make some dough.
So, what then?
So we get them
Hello.
to the station, and we see that they were Spiri and Plotnik.
Gotowy
Both
sztuka.
of them so wasted they couldn't talk. Yeah, we had a laugh.
It's from the drinking, obviously.
To this, Spiri says they were attacking the colors and beat the other guys' asses. That the attackers ran like squirrels.
Fuck you guys.
Alright, I'm ready for the council meeting.
I'm gonna burst.
Stop bothering me.
Wait a bit. We're going to
You
catch
can't
us
go
a
in there.
fish.
It's a high danger
Now
zone.
he's going to roast it.
I wouldn't let us in until we sobered up.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Artyom, I'm stunned that the council has refused to help your station. I'm ashamed that they lack the courage you have already shown. But Polis...
Don't know if in the books they officially
people who will rise up and fight the threat of the Dark Ones.
refuse to help, but unofficially send them on their way, or whether or not they
The
actually
Rangers
agreed to
found
help. But
several
in the
old
game, they
missile
decide
bases
to
near the city.
well, say
Some
no,
could
and the Spartans
probably
decide to
activate
save
and
the day
deliver a
anyway.
missile strike against the Dark Ones. The problem is that the missiles are supposed to be launched from the command center, D6, but we don't know where that is or if it's operational. However, we do know where that information can be found. There's a huge library on the surface. Dangerous place, but it contains a secret military archive. We must go there. Okay, we'll split up now to avoid the tension. You'll go up from here. I've already arranged that. When you've made your way to the library entrance, I'll be there waiting for you. Okay? Hey, Artyom, be careful. Ah, one more thing. When we go back, we'll head straight for Sparta base. My rangers will meet us there.
In the books, they go up with some Brahmin scholars, actually, so I don't think it was unofficially rejected. Yeah, they could.
Let's go!
Yeah, so in the books, they go up with some Brahmin scholars, and unfortunately, a Brahmin ended up getting mutilated horribly by
Council's decision
the
shocked
mutants
me,
up there.
but Miller's plan gave me hope. Once more, I climbed up to the bones of Moscow to search for the secret of D6.
Now, somewhere over here is Kremlin. Is that the Kremlin? Now, I believe in the books, the Kremlin jewels, in fact, have sort of a hypnotizing effect. It's a sort of another one of those superstitions where if you stare at the Kremlin's gems at the top of the spire for too long, some stalkers just end up sort of going towards it, never to be seen again. And it's believed that D6 is underneath the Kremlin, and whatever's in there, the biological entity, is sort of attracting the unwitting stalkers. Fortunately, that did not appear to have any effect on me. Oh, here we are. Our library. I believe it's this door here. Guess not. Oh, yeah, it is. I don't know which one's the Kremlin, but I don't know if there's a little Easter egg where if you do stare at the Kremlin, it will send you on your way. Oh well.
Form a circle. Hold the line.
You're gonna make me use all my ammo, aren't you? Nice, nice circle. Much circular. That's dodge.
Finally, it's right. You're here, that's good. We were worried. Now remember what to do? We need to get to the military archives. It is somewhere beneath the main library. Now, we can reach it through the main reading hall, alright? Now freezing here. Let's go. Let's go, guys. capture the hole. No. Seems to be quiet. Guys, a flock of birds came to see us. I told you, come here quickly. Lock those doors. I'm coming.
No, I'm not wasting a bullet.
If the door upstairs is locked, try to find the way to open it.
Ow. Oh, yep. These freaking things. See some new anomalies. Luckily, you can sprint through them. You stop hitting me.
Don't go anywhere. We'll come for you on our way back. It's joke.
Any longer, and those beasts would have ripped us apart. Good work, Arthur.
So you just saw the initial. Oh, let's take a look. Initial introduction to the mutant, sort of new novel mutant. Now, actually, in the books, that mutant can mimic people's voices and is actually an intelligent one, the one that lives in the library. The sort of humanoid monkeys, but in the game, of course, it's just you know, red light, green light. Let's make sure you keep looking at them so they don't keep coming towards you. I think they have a semi-pseudo-like mechanic in the book, but for the most part, they just act and they speak. They're intelligent and then they can mimic voices.
Neurons and synapses, supraspinal motoric system, and Mr. Gatsky. Roadside picnic. Huh, something familiar.
you'll keep fucking. Will it ever end?
My, oh my.
You've probably read about it in books of the saints. It must have been beautiful once. Librarian! Listen, Tom. Librarians are some of the most dangerous creatures out here. If you meet one, or two, God forbid, don't fight it. But don't run from it either. The beasts won't attack you if you look them in the eye. Now remember, never let them out of your sight. Show them your back, you die. Okay, if a beast gets nervous, move away, but slowly. And if you shoot, well, look or don't look, you won't see anything ever again.
I'm helping.
Okay, he's still alive. Artyom, I must take him to Polis. You'll have to find a map yourself. Here are the floor plans. The entrance to the military archive is somewhere on the first floor of the library. The door the librarian went through leads there. There's not much time. Dawn's coming. Come now, and remember what I told you about the beast, okay? I'll try to come back.
I don't know if dawn actually is dangerous, but I think it is in the setting. You can only go out at night because of the UVs. Or also the fact it'll blind you because of course its eyes aren't accustomed to the light anymore.
I was alone again, and soon I would look into the eyes of fear, literally.
So you can't kill them, so you may as well just go around them. Now we're dead. Spooky! Now, in the books, Artyom sort of attributes them to more like gorillas, like gentle but extremely brutal, because of course he's come to the Brahman after he's been gored, and of course, you know, the librarian sort of playing with his food, but he was like the actual librarian itself was acting extremely gentle as it was playing with the Brahman's innards and heating the voice of the Brahman. So like a gentle sort of strength, but a monstrous strength, you know what I mean? Run. Don't know why they sound like jaguars, but hey ho. You fuck off. Guess that was supposed to be a boss battle. I got canned.
The underground depository was a frightening place, and I had no idea where or what to search. But I refused to think.
I think you can kill him in the game. It just like takes a load of bullets. A very good level to see how you're no longer top dog. You're literally just prey or just trying to... You are effectively just another food source. You are no longer Homo novus. Of course, if you're playing like Hunter, I suppose it really does show the duality of the two playstyles as well. You can either play like this and be more understanding that you're no longer Homo novus, and of course you're not Homo novus, no longer the top dog, and of course go along with the Dark Ones to help. Or you can play a lot more like a Hunter's ideology of just being top dog and top of the food chain and trying to gun everything down. It's a good the game mechanics to highlight the different philosophies or allegories of the game. And we're out. Good. So the best way to play that level is just to run through both of them. Not the most,
Not yet returned. Without his help,
of course, first time playing through is very intense, but of course, knowing where you'd go and how to abuse the compass, it's very easy to abuse and run through both levels, sort of losing that sort of impact the game has.
Oh, where you going, my man? I'll take you there for 50 bullets.
So you made it, Artyom. I had my doubts, to be honest. Did you find anything? Okay, saddle up. По коням, ребята.
So, where are you going?
To church. Artyom, does the name Ken ring a bell? Help us find you.
I still don't know how you did it. Hey, how about some music?
Sure, put it in.
Or just drive our way through. I like how most of the levels, there's no real cuts to you travelling to a new area. Like the whole area, the whole game is more or less a linear journey without cuts, which I do like.
Sparta's outdoor base.
It's not like, oh, we suddenly appeared at D6.
I'll check the documents you brought.
You are part of the journey.
I was put in charge of radio monitoring. Our hope was to contact the government bunkers over the Urals, but those bunkers were the first to be hit. At first, they didn't directly target civilians, and nobody thought this would be the war that would end it all. As I was monitoring the radio, I picked up a lot of weird stuff in the beginning, too. Siberia was silent, but the others did transmit, including the strategic nuclear subs. The subs kept waiting for orders. Should we hit them? No one could believe Moscow was not there anymore. Naval captains wept like kids on the air. The crewmen were begging me to check if their families were among the survivors. But I couldn't do anything. Some of the subcrews decided to get their revenge and went to their launch positions. Others reasoned that since the world was doomed, more killing was pointless. The subs continued to come back on air for a long time. They could stay submerged for half a year at least. Some of them were destroyed, but not all. I still shiver when I remember those days. Artyom, I'm Vladimir. Pick whatever you like.
I think you still...
You can't find stuff like this in the metro. It's the latest military equipment.
Oh. It looks so good.
The cost in blood is outrageous. I'll tell you that.
Let us trade this out for the railgun.
Oh, hey there, Artyom. Yeah, I'm exercising, as you can see.
Are you sure that's split before you even let's check one more time. Yeah, it splits before it comes down. He's just lying, he's pretending to do it. Just come on.
Hello there, Artyom. I told you we'd meet again. It's a nice base the Rangers got themselves. I heard you received no help from Polis. What's your next move? Keeping silent, you're turning into a Ranger. Take a close look at the road you follow, Artyom, and be aware of how it might end. You reap what you sow, Artyom. Force answers force. War breeds war, and death only brings death. To break this vicious circle, one must do more than just act without any thought or doubt. Well, Artyom, I've been chatting here for far too long. It's time to go.
Okay. There's not much useful in here. Just hints at most. Although it does show the way to D6.
Well, there you go then. Pretty much
That's
told
our
you where you need to go.
destination then. Are you ready? So, how are we faring? Wallman, is everything ready?
The firewood's done.
Vladimir,
The gear's ready.
you guys,
Ready.
saddle up then. По коням.
It's the old church dungeon.
Church dungeon. Yeah, because in Russia, every church has a dungeon. Fancy train car.
Dark tunnel, wheel rattle, and the smell of death. That's how our journey to D6 began. But our goal seemed closer now.
According to the map, there are several ways of reaching D6. Now, the closest one is through the facilities near Kievska. Okay, we tried that route.
Kievska? I've heard strange things about that station.
There was an explosion in the tunnel, and lots of people were buried alive. A rumor has it
In the
they
book,
survived.
that's also a thing. So there's a theory about worm eaters.
They also say something strange has been sighted in those tunnels. Some kind of fog.
I'll tell you some more about that after this.
Of course it is. Who'd believe it?
Vladimir lost all his family in the tunnels. And he doesn't remember anything about what happened.
So Miller wants you, of course, to wake up. Which, of course, you can go turn around and escape from the Dark Ones, or you can be a hippie.
Artyom! 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 Wake up, Artyom, wake up! Great, he's coming to.
Put the light away, you're blinding him. Artyom, are you okay?
Hey, can you stand up?
Artyom, what was that?
We're arriving. There's an airlock here.
Great, stop here.
Hell, this place gave me the creeps.
Yeah. So there are tunnels that appear to have not been man-made, and in some of those tunnels on the way to D6 you come across a horde of cannibals who use darts, poisonous darts, and the Spartans just plow through them. But of course that's like because of they've gone through a collapsed tunnel and found this sort of cannibalistic
Artyom, you stay here and cover our backs. We don't need surprises here.
new society that's been created in these collapsed tunnels on the way to D6.
Watch your back. Okay. Vladimir, find the first block chart. Order, look here. First we connect the wires, then on my mark we throw the switches.
Something's out there.
Something's closing in.
Ignore it.
The Masalises!
Fire!
There's another set piece. Oh, burning to death, am I?
It's closing in! Shit, we missed one!
Hurry up! The anomaly is really close now! Damn you!
Weird shotgun. The submachine gun is like a shotgun. Yeah, it's an odd. I want my other gun back.
Well, I wouldn't want to be there now.
We will trade out. Or none. I do think this will be useful to us later, though.
There's a long road ahead.
Now we'll hold on to this now.
Short. It's dark in here.
The chaos of the tunnel was locked away behind the airlock gates. They seemed invulnerable.
All right, we've broken through. Let's do this fast and smooth. Olman, you're in charge of the assault team. Boris and Stepan, you cover the comedian. Artyom, Vladimir, stay close to me. Okay, ребята, let's do it.
Hey, wait a hurry, Colonel. How about sitting down and having a smoke? We're way too nervous.
It's no rest for the wicked, as you know. Forward, my soldiers, great deeds await.
Great deeds? Somehow I'm not too enthusiastic about leaving my mark in history.
Oh, look at this. Someone left a skeleton here. Hey, how about we take it as a memento?
Olman, enough of the jokes, blin. When we're back at the base, we'll be sweeping tunnels with a toothbrush.
Yes, my marshal. As you say, my general.
Here's the first challenge. Artyom, flip those breakers.
Now that's a funny looking thing. It's a pity it's broken.
Artyom, you alright? Well done, Artyom. You've just earned yourself a medal. Orman, check the pool.
Oh, no, I ain't going. It's dark and scary there.
Shit! What's your language, soldier?
It's not language, it's shit. Literally, I stepped in it.
Oh, well, that's a great sign.
It's not a sign, it's an omen. If there is shit, then something left in you.
I will admit that the enemy variety is somewhat lacking.
All clear.
Look here, offense is the best defense. Vladimir, stay with Artyom. You both, stay back. Okay, let's go.
Oh, Carla, I can't fight in such an environment. It stinks so much, I lost the sense of smell.
Olman, I wish you lose the bad jokes, please.
Here they are! Oh, this
I don't know if he's like mutated bats or people, you can't tell.
Go, go!
A glass of moonshine for each of us. How about that, Colonel?
To hell with you, Blin. Another comedian. Stop laughing, Blin!
I do like how I was laughing at the impending doom. I'm actually getting my ass kicked.
shelter. They're gonna make it.
To the left!
Looks like we're through. Take a look what's behind the door.
No. No.
Boris, my friend, why?
Stepan, Stepan, that's enough. You can't help him, Stepan. Let's go.
What, Suki? Boris, I swear on your memory, they won't rest while I'm alive. The goddamn beasts.
Okay, there's a pumping station ahead and a sewage pool. We'll need to open the door.
Give me a couple minutes.
Okay, go for it.
Just a little more. It's open.
Gas masks on.
Orman, check the pool. I always get the most interesting jobs.
Back to joking. Classic Russian humour. Ally dies, bit of sadness followed by jokes.
All clear. Let's move. I'll check it out.
Careful, man. Careful.
What do we do next?
Ладно. There's a passage down there. It's our only option. Let's move quietly.
What was that? The freaking Nosales. We've been found out.
Watch out.
No. Why are you bullying me? rather not. I'm rather badly running out of ammunition here.
Come on, let's get out of here! Go! Move! Move! Don't stop! This is the door leading to D6! Are we there? Looks like it. Ah, short! It's locked!
I'm not surprised. What's up with that? Looks like a blast door.
Okay, go for it.
Got it.
Artyom, take a look at that room. Artyom, are you okay? Great, we'll try to reach you. Meanwhile, look for an exit.
Good luck.
Giant spiders, wonderful. Oh, just checking toilets. It's little things like you can hear them from the other side of the door. That's what really makes the game.
Artyom, here! Thank God, at least you're alive.
We lost Stepan.
Fuck! Okay, silence. A sound from the tunnel. Can't you hear it? Something's approaching.
What's up?
Well, well, well.
Looks like an automatic system.
I'll check it out.
Somehow I have a bad feeling about this.
All clear.
There's no other way. Gotta take it.
So the next station is D6.
We were close to D6 now. It was hard to believe that we'd found the legendary command center. But was it worth so many lives? Soon, we would know the answer.
2 lives, but okay. Ugh. Sorry boys, I'm meerkatting. I've just been watching Goodfellas. But now I've got to find a different film to watch. Heat. I mean, Heat's just got bad acting, but one of the best shootout scenes ever. You Good Men. Let's watch Dread. That's easy watching. We don't need gas masks. Reminds me from the Half-Life game. I need to stream Half-Life. I don't think I've recorded Half-Life. That's really good ambiance for a game.
Damn it. 20 years without maintenance is too much even for Soviet military structures. Everyone watch your step, especially you, Artyom. Looks pretty clear. The control room should be there. Well, let's check it out. Holm and Vladimir, stay here and cover our asses. You never know what's coming. Artyom, come with me. Oh, sir, yes, sir.
I'm gonna be quick here because I will run out of gas. Oh, filters.
You know, I imagined everything just as it is. There's something about these objects. They have Soviet soul. But you wouldn't know about that. It says here on the top there's an air filtering system for emergencies. These systems were built to last, so there's a good chance it still works.
From Miller, what's up?
Nothing good, Billion. We gave these machines too much credit. All these mechanisms have to be fixed by hand. Artyom, there's an auxiliary startup system. Go upstairs to that ledge. I'll tell you what to do when you get there. Artyom!
I'm gonna have to turn you down.
Ford starter motors over there!
Okay, we're good.
Find them! Press the button on my left! Third button!
Which one's the third button?
First button! Okay, next! Second button! Good, let's move on! Fourth button! As we go! Get back here, buddy! Start it up!
Okay. Well done.
Go on! Start it up!
Not a chance.
Try again!
How hopeless.
Shit! Ah, cool! Just like in old Hollywood movies about Soviet Union.
Hey, Colonel, what's up? We almost fell off.
All good! Artyom, let's move out. Enough playing with the equipment.
Of course, D6 becomes the crux of the fighting in Metro 2034, the game. I think the book is different. The book stays Metro 2030. I think Metro 2035 is when the actual D6 is taken, I believe, by Russians, or it's destroyed, and people fight over it. But Metro 2034 is when it's still under the command in the books of policy.
Thank God we don't have to go all the way down. Oh, something feels very wrong in there.
Actually see it.
Ullman, go left. Professor to the right. Artyom, cover me. If the plans are correct, we need to go there. But how can we open this gate, huh? Any ideas? Artyom?
None that I know of.
Now, what if...
Oh, I know. It involves ramming.
Oppa! Ullman, let's go up.
I don't have to do anything then.
Now quiet. Come on.
Oh, lovely. Fine, this is probably an upgrade. The game is pushing me to use this.
Orman, hold the door. Vladimir, that's your field. What do you need?
Let me think. Instruction A124, page 3. Panel DS22. All right, there it is.
Superb memory, Vladimir. I always said the army was a worthwhile institution.
All the training finally paid off. It's working. Now that's hardware.
Excellent.
First, died. Second, destroyed. Third, fourth, fifth, eighth, 10th.
Jolky-pokey, that just cannot be!
Here's one. Now I'll get all the info.
What the hell? What happened?
Battery backup depleted.
What about main power?
Well, it looks like the reactor is deactivated. We won't be able to start it from here. We need to start the reactor manually at the lowest level. From the schematic, it's not that difficult. Almost everything is automated.
Hey, stop laughing. How do we go down?
Well, there's a lift just one level down, but there's a slight problem. To power it up, we need to switch off everything, even emergency lighting.
Then there is no other choice. Do it. Thanks, Volodya. Stay here and watch the readings. We'll be fast. Artyom, Olman, follow me.
There's the main command panel. We won't see much of this until 2034. The game is.
Shit. I knew it wouldn't be that easy. Here come the sons of the apocalypse. Olman, change of plans. You stay with Vladimir and defend this position. If anything happens, I will send Artyom. Good luck to us all.
Черт побери, there's shit all over the place. It's disgusting.
And we eventually end up in this hell place. Well, it's way easy to run out of ammo because the creatures are blobs of bullet sponge.
Sure. The lift is over there, but the door is locked. Okay, we'll have to go around. Advance carefully. We'll cover each other.
Our little friends are here, I see. Aren't you ready, you bitches?
I'm gonna let him tank a little.
I'm here! Давай, you want some? Возьми!
Okay, this is the lift. I hope it still works.
People of Metro, we have awaited your arrival. We are those who are called the Invisible Watchers.
Funnily enough, the book 2035 is in fact the Invisible Watchers are real, and they've got spies in the Metro, and they used to be the government
Invisible
of the Soviet
watchers.
Union
How can you
before
believe
or
in
of
that
Russia,
crap
but
after
they've got their
all
own
this?
separate bunker where they try and keep control of things, and of course it's a very high, very posh and that and so on, and very civilized there. But all the government officials effectively sort of are the secret Illuminati of the Metro, causing sort of wars, and all the sort of big leaders are more or less. At the beck and call of the Watchers. The Spartans themselves are to an extent part of it, but they're sort of fed a tune about it being done to prevent the enemies from attacking Russia, and so they're not. So
If only we could
actually,
see
most of the
this.
world is intact,
Okay, get ready, Artyom.
but the Invisible
Going to
Watchers
be
don't
hot.
want the people to leave, and,
This
and most
shit
of
on
Russia
the
is
floor
actually
is
not
toxic for
irradiated,
sure, and all the
or
gas.
large stretches of it aren't, apart
We
from
won't
Moscow.
last long here.
But the Invisible Watchers keep radio comms down and kill anyone that comes into Moscow. Uh, basically, to keep the Metro denizens under the belief that either there's a nuclear apocalypse, or failing that, they're still at war with the rest of the world. When in fact everyone's more or less forgotten about the Metro or Russia.
Let's find the world's red!
This is where the game really sort of slows down. Of course, first time playing is really fun.
Now, I've been places and I've seen my share of shit, but this, believe, is in a league of its own.
Can we climb up here now?
Here's the staircase. Artyom, I won't lie to you. I'm afraid now.
I sort of call this like more like a near stalker, which is good. I enjoy it. But they could turn this into such an amazing game with RPG open world sort of elements.
Okay, where is the lever?
I knew you could do it. Colonel, the system is automated. Just enter the command.
Sure. Easier said than done. Never thought I'd be in such a mess. Okay.
I think normally you can't see this well, and it's actually all covered out in smoke and that, but I guess with my graphics card I can actually see what this blob is.
Just pray to God it works.
Colonel, it's all good. She's at 1/4 power. We need a full charge. Keep it going.
It's short, подери. Oh well, we won't do any better than that. Let's go. Second. Sure, now what the hell was that? Now this shit is fighting back. This gets worse every minute. Yeah. Так. Manual activation system, hydraulics, sure. Artyom, you won't believe what you have to do now. Can you see the crane on the ceiling? Get to the cabin. It's a backup activation system with a capture mechanism which will help us lift the rods. Try to get there while I distract our friend. Okay, let's move. It's now or never!
Ow. I hope you like the crane game.
Contact zone. Contact zone reached. Attention, road removal in progress.
Have power.
Contact zone reached. Contact zone reached.
Come on then. I'll pull you.
Contact zone reached. Attention, road removal in progress.
Breakwater, just a little bit more.
Contact zone reached. Attention, road removal in progress.
100%. Give me a minute.
Didn't like that, did it?
Short, man. Too bad we have lost the lift. Well, thank God that in the past everything was built in piers. We should go this way for now. We'll come back here later and finish what we started. Just need to prepare better. Let's deal with your dark ones first.
Any choice, crew. This lift will get you straight to the station. We have everything working and under control. Though I don't know for how long. Come back to the starting point. Unknown will be waiting there for you with a gift.
Look at our heritage, our future. How much power is here. With all of this, we'll rule the earth once more. We won't have to live like rats. Yes, with sword and fire, we'll win back the sky and the sun. We'll climb out of the dirt. Rebuild the cities. The metro tunnels will once again be filled with fast silver trains. Everything will be... everything.
And that's again the duality of the different ideologies. One is adaptation and one is of course reclamation.
So tell me, Colonel, is it easy to be Superman?
The hell with your jokes. If you'd seen what lives down there. Okay. Let's keep it together. Artyom and I will go to Ostankino to correct the aim. You stay here and defend Vladimir. I won't guess our chances of making it, but try to reach our people and ask for backup near the tower. I'll be in contact. Orders clear? Good. Artyom, let's go.
Good luck, guys.
While sitting waist deep in shit and nobody gives a damn.
Miller and I left the train, then climbed up the tunnel to the Korolev Performance Hall. We were close to Ostankino Tower now. In the frozen streets, we joined the other rangers in the furious battle that began my story.
Coming towards the end of the game. And so this is the one cut that does really happen. That's the cut from the start of the game where you're doing a tutorial and it takes us back to the point where we get attacked.
Glad to see you, Colonel. Did you hear that? Listen. What the hell is it? Form a circle!
You're gonna shoot me in the head again. Right, let's stay here so we don't get shot. I suspect you are gonna shoot me in the head again. I'm only getting a shit kicked at me.
Demons!
Artyom, are you okay?
The horde has dispersed. That's our only chance to reach the tower. Follow me, Artyom. Don't stop for a second. Hang around! Hang around!
You can use real ammo there if you want. The game is pretty much on its last part.
Come on, let's do it!
It's such a good mechanic as well, using live rounds or good rounds for currency, while also using it to survive. It's a good system of an economy in the game, so you've actually got to be careful. But because I'm such a hoard, I tend to always end up saving too much ammunition.
Let's go!
It's quite a beautiful game, it still holds up. I mean, you can tell in some places it is a bit dated, but
Alright, go!
how it was made with some degree of heart. I think the reason why it was sort of a bit, it wasn't meh, but it was overshadowed because there were a lot of other FPS games out, and it was a time where sort of the single-player story and narrative was slowly sort of being superseded with massively multiplayer gameplay.
That would be one hell of a story. We are invisible. And we taste like shit.
I'm tapping.
Now quiet. Come on.
I'll see if I can play Metro, the last Metro game as well. So I'll play Metro 2034, and I'll see if I can play the Metro 2030, well, Metro 2035, I believe. But it's really demanding on it's really demanding on machines, so I may not be able to. So bear that in mind, that this may not be the trilogy we finish through to the end.
Alright to the top. You're an eternal optimist, Miller. Easier said than done. Okay, I have an idea. Climb on top of the elevator. We will try to
Miller
unlock the
ages a lot
counterweight
between
strap.
2033 and 2034 game. I guess within the space of a year he's become an old man.
Come on! Come on, sugar! Come on! Voila! Join the army, they said. It will be fun. Brace yourself. It's gonna get a bit rough. Are you okay, Artyom? Fantastic! Woman, come in. Wing the tower. The tower is covered with high clouds. We're going over. Alright, Artyom, now we need a way to get you up here. Idiots! Hide!
Ow.
It's gone! Try looking for a way, Artyom!
Ow.
Quick, you fucker! You shots it up!
On your back, Artyom!
Move down. Come in, woman. You just fended some demons off. Still going up.
Come in! Miller!
Shoot that job! Shoot!
Miller, come in!
Сука! Come in, woman. I've been wounded. You keep in touch with Artyom.
Roger that, Colonel. Over.
The laser won't do us any good here, Artyom. The clouds are way too thick. You've got to climb as high as you can and set the guidance system up. Move, boy, move!
I'm taking this gun off you.
Everything depends on you now.
So on one hand, you want to finish the level because you basically put everyone through this garbage and got so many people killed. You want to like kill off the Dark Ones out of, you know, duty to them. But on the other hand, they really have done nothing wrong apart from sort of bad bad translation. What do you call it? Bad, what do you call it? Mistakes through attempting to communicate. I would not want to be climbing up here. I think this is a Redux or a remake with remastered graphics, so bear that in mind.
He's here.
I believe they got some sort of nest somewhere, but I can't see it. There it is. So this is the Dark One's nest, quote unquote. You see it's got quite a few boys living in it. Hmm. Yeah, platforming is a bit questionable. So I think I go over here. I go through here. No? I don't go down. Yeah, it's got to go this way then. Hi, bye. And there's no getting back up the way we came.
Why are they here? You bring death.
He's not wrong. And this is where you'll be able to make your choice between what you want to do. Cannon Artyom blows up the nest. Carson, you've got the choice between whether or not you want to blow it up or not.
Artyom, this signal is just perfect. Hold on for just one more minute and we'll get them.
He's coming to destroy us. Why? He cannot be allowed. They always do. They never change.
This is new.
You will be stopped. He cannot be allowed. You will be stopped.
Yeah, the other ones are traps. Or tricks.
Destroy him.
Don't destroy me.
He cannot be allowed.
And then, oh, we turn around. So, this is where some more less intelligent players may get confused and be like, oh, they're killing me, I'll kill them. Oh, there's a trick. It was a trick. As you said about less intelligent players. But yeah, less intelligent players would assume this hostile action is a violation of the NAP and therefore result in killing the poor old Dark Ones. But the sad fact about it, they've clocked that you're about to nuke them, and so they're just acting in self-defense. There it comes. The running part. Don't stop me, please. Don't stop me now. Who are you?
If it's hostile,
Oh, Santa.
kill it.
I don't know if I have to shoot you though. I'd get too many bad endings. I'm not going to shoot you and see what happens. I think I'm going to get the bad or canon ending, unfortunately, boys. Guess I wasn't too much of a good boy. And sadly not. I guess I'll have to shoot you. I guess the NAP was violated and you have to die.
He's coming to destroy us.
I suppose if it's hostile, but then again, I feel like sometimes the game's trying to trick you into being too overly aggressive.
Destroy him.
You violated the NAP. Because you're gonna kill me. Literally because you were gonna kill me.
You reap what you sow, Akim. Force answers force. War breeds war, and death only brings death. To break this vicious circle, one must do more than just act without any thought or doubt.
20 seconds to homing procedure completion. 10 seconds to homing procedure completion.
That's squared your way. Not canon ending, but I suppose everyone will be pissed off at us. In the metro. Canon ending, these boys all get nuked. Wow, that's a bit jaggy, the frame rate.
H.G. Wells once wrote, "If we don't end wars, wars will end us." And somehow, I stopped my war. At the time, I couldn't say what had made me spare the Dark Ones. But I came to realize that the strange visions that haunted my journey were their attempts to reach out to us. I don't know if I was the first to communicate with them, but I will not be the last. They are among us now. And the future, our future, stretches before us like an endless metro tunnel.
But yeah, it's a pretty good game. An old game, but based off the books, which are very, very good. But a good book will generally end up with a good game. I think there's a lot of games I've played. So you've got The Witcher, Lord of the Rings games. You've got this game. You've got a lot of games that are based off books and tend to be rather very good. And of course, this has a good, great dev team that try to stick as close as they could to the actual story of the books, but it does deviate significantly in 2034. But I don't think you could have translated 2034's story the same way as 2033, the novel, worked. But also, I'm not a fan of the 2035. I prefer if they did open world inside the metro. But I suppose what could I have done from there? But altogether, it was a very fun game, and most of the games they have are really good. I highly recommend you can play them. Just bear in mind the latest, or I think the last of the trilogy, is a very big resource hog, and it does cause massive, how do I put it, choppiness and bottlenecking, even on good machines, so bear that in mind. Anyway, boys, I'm going to see what I want to play next. I will probably end up recording it. I've got Gloomwood in the library, and I've got Frostpunk. Now, Frostpunk is probably going to be a stream game because it's going to be amusing watching me collapse. In any case, I will leave you all to it. Have a good one, and I will see you all very, very soon. Shall I let this run? Let's see how long it'll take. Well, they gave me the option to skip, so I'm going to skip it. There we are. Anyway, boys, that was it. Thank you all, and adieu.